what needles are used in the SMP world? Well, the word micro is used a lot. Essentially what people need to know is the equipment, the needles that are used are 100% in every way the same that a tattoo artist would use. But what you need to understand about that is a tattoo artist would only use these needles if he's doing maybe a finger tattoo, something really small and intricate. You know, it's a topic that most people in the industry run from, the tattoo world. And so they'll put on the coat, the white coat, or, you know, a doctor will just never use the word tattoo. They'll use the word like micro needles, pigments instead of inks and things like that. But nonetheless, there's no getting around. It's a piece of steel, a piece of metal, and it's a small size. You know, there's only so many different ways you can reinvent that. The gauge size is definitely important. There's a couple of different gauge sizes that I use. In the SMP world, everybody's using either a single needle or a 3 needle. I would say maybe 80% of the SMP world is using primarily a 3 needle, which is going to give you a slightly larger impression. It's going to pack more ink in. There's a lot to it. This is where the art really comes in. I use a single needle and a 3 needle on almost all of my clients. In any given session, depending on the canvas, depending on what we're trying to achieve, I'll kind of mix and match. This is, you know, you make a couple of impressions with these needles and we match it up under a microscope and see what size needles match an actual hair follicle impression. And that's what we're shooting for. We're trying to match literally the same size as a real hair follicle.